when most nurses go in the room, they are not going to take one gel coat. They're going to take a couple of those 20s that we want in the patient, and we're going to take a 22 in case we don't have nothing to work with. So you're going to have several needles with you, but you always want to get this on the first shot. But now, you know, being new, y'all going to be practicing. Somebody going to have to be your kind of get it to you until you learn how to do this good. Some people get this just like that. Some people get this so good, they stick, everybody they stick, they get them on the first stick. And other people come get them to start their IV. And it's, like a lot of times when we're in the hospital, they'll come and ask me or Miss Lawrence or somebody to start an IV for the nurses. Because we've been a nurse for a long time and been doing it a long time, we can basically find stuff when they can't find anything, they'll do that. Okay? And depending on how the patient's veins look, usually when they do that, the patients don't have any veins that you can see. And they've been stuck a lot. And typically, guys, you're going to find that a lot. It's going to be very few patients with veins like us. Okay? Most of your patients, they're going to have a lot of sticks. And then you naturally have some patients that when you tie a tourniquet on their arm and you hang their hand over the bed, you know, for gravity to get veins to pop up, you get them to pump their fist, or you can put a warm towel on it, no veins will pop up. But we know they got some veins. So, guys, let's do something. We all got veins in here. Let's look at our hand. Let's put our hand up. When you can't see a vein on a patient, y'all going to have to eventually learn how to feel them. Because a lot of patients, especially obese patients, their veins don't stand up on their arm and hand like ours. So you're going to have to start an IV and you're going to be like, oh, God, I can't see no veins. You're going to have to feel it. So everybody put their finger on top of a vein on their hand or arm. Put your hand on top of it. It feels spongy, don't it? Now go right next to it where it's just skin. Now go back on the vein. Go back on the skin. Go back on. So when you don't see that spongy stuff you feeling, when you don't see a vein, that's the feeling you feeling for when you can't see veins in people's arms. And I'm telling you, you're going to encounter people with tourniquets on, and you're not going to see them, and you know they got veins. You're going to have to feel them. And you'll see me go in the room, and I'll be like this on the patient with my gloves on, with my eyes closed. Because for some reason, that helped me. I'm already blind. I can't see it anyway. For some reason, I guess extrasensory, whatever, take over, and I can feel a vein and can't see it. So once then that's going to happen to you. But for this situation, you lucky. I'm just warning you about that. That's going to happen to you. Okay, so we got our supplies. We flushed that line. We're going to open 3 alcohol pads. Okay. We're going to have our gel coat already open so we can just go for it. See this? I'm going to kill them students from this morning class. Throw that in the trash. Throw that in the shark. When you use this stuff, throw it away. It's no good anymore. Okay. As long as this is capped, it's sterile. This can't go do anything but touch the part of the arm that you cleaned, okay? So, okay, I usually wouldn't even do that, but I'm just showing you the bevel on this got to be up, and it can't touch anything but that arm that you cleaned. So you really don't take this out until you get ready to stick the patient. Now, we got a tie tourniquet, and we're going to go 4 or 5 inches above where we think we might want to stick, okay? See how I did like a backwards tie with kind of a bow in it. You can put on gloves now or right before you stick. Okay. Okay. Now we looking for a vein. You just as well put on these gloves. It's because you got to get used to feeling gloves with veins with gloves on. Don't tear your finger out of here. Because people who've been in the hospital, they see the nurses with one finger cut out so they can feel that vein with their finger. Don't do that. You're not supposed to be doing that. Okay, we're going to use this vein right here. So, now remember, I'm talking and teaching. On a real patient, the tourniquet don't stay on their arm this long, okay? But now we found the vein.